What's up, you Eurovision fools? Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. Welcome to another video where I'm going to review all songs from a specific country at Eurovision and share my thoughts. I put up a poll on our YouTube channel, and if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to do so the next time you can vote in the poll as well. And you decided that Switzerland is my next target victim. I don't even know what word to use, but basically I will listen to a recap of all songs from Switzerland in the Eurovision Song Contest and share my thoughts and insight. I haven't listened to them in a while, so bear with me. Keep in mind, the only recap that I found is very, very short. It's like 10 seconds per clip. I will not have enough time, so what I will do instead, I will just listen to the clip and then hit pause and then talk. How does that sound? A little different, a departure from the other videos, but hey, whatever works. Anyway, enough chatting, let's talk Eurovision. The very first one. You know what? So, it's a classic. It is, maybe because it is the first song, the first winner ever, but I just really like it. And I like that in the first year they had backup singers. You saw that, and they got rid of that for the longest time. So I think they just made the sound, it made it sound more full, and I really appreciate that. So it was a good first winner. Oh yeah. It's a song in German, and that makes me happy because I do speak German. Now, I really liked Lissa's songs, actually, back in the day. And I usually didn't really connect with a lot of the songs from the early days of Eurovision, but this one is actually quite nice. Alright. Oh, God. It's Liz again. Okay, so early song again, maybe I don't care for this song of hers. Now, Switzerland had only one singer in the entire country, I guess, back then, because it's always just her. This was definitely her weakest effort. Liz. That's funny. You know what, though? You know, this is take 4, and also the last time, sadly. Now, Giorgio almost won, right? Second place, another solid effort from Switzerland, in my view. So I liked it. Krista Williams. Okay, not much to go by. We enter the chanson sounding era. I don't remember this one at all because it just sounds like so many songs from back then, in my view. I don't remember this one either. Yeah, not much to say. I don't remember this one either. It's like a bad period for Switzerland. Forgettable music. Okay. Third place? Bring back Liz, please. This is just not working out for me. I have nothing to add. Oh. So they did have men in Switzerland. Okay, so finally a male singer. Didn't do well, I think, but I think just the fact that we have a different voice, a male vocalist, it puts it just a tad higher than some of the other songs I just listened to, so it's okay. Second, oh. Okay, the Disney nerd comes out, Disney. I'm a Eurovision nerd comes out in me. Quick little trivia here. So, Norway cheated in 1963. I know all the Norwegian people get upset when I say this. The host said that Norway had to cast their votes again as there were some issues previously, right? So, but they voted then last, changed their votes, which ultimately helped their neighbor Denmark to win. And that was at Switzerland's expense. Now, this would have been the winner, actually, if it wasn't for that. Honestly, though, I do prefer the Danish song anyway, so still, not cool, Norway. Not cool. Here we go. 13th place. So, yeah, this is more like a last place or something like that. The year where the tapes were lost, by the way, I can't talk. The tapes were lost, and that's why we only have the sound. They were lost in the fire, I believe. Meh. We didn't lose anything here. Love her. Okay, so I love this. I love her. Giovanna, she has so much stage presence and her grand gestures. I'm absolutely into that. Totally working for me. The song itself is alright. Aww. She's cute. You know what I've noticed? It's funny how almost, 2/3 of Swiss people speak German, yet they only or almost always just sing in French. What's up with that? Bring me some German songs, alright. Geraldine, don't remember you either. Switzerland of the 60s, forgettable, right? I know there are better things to come, but yeah, this one, no. Okay. So I'll say, good voice, bad song, little to no stage presence. That's all I've got. Okay. Paola. So, Paola, I remember growing up in Germany that she was quite famous. Like, she was doing Schlager music, and I think she was a host as well. Song's quite nice, actually. Oh. Okay, I like this. Finally also something a little bit more upbeat and fun. Go Switzerland! I like Playful, and this one, I liked him as well, like he was good. Oh, yo, Peter, Sue, and Mark, they represented Switzerland on several occasions, right? I may be in the minority here, let me know, but this to me is the best effort, in my view, the first effort. It's just the first time, actually, of all the clips that I've watched of that Switzerland has a song that I actually seek out and listen to. So this is the first great Swiss song, in my view. I love it. Okay, I don't want to sound like a broken record here, right? But what is it with Switzerland and me not remembering their songs? Every single time. I listen to all Eurovision songs in my life at least once or twice, and I just usually have a really good memory, but I don't have the slightest idea what this was. Alright. 12th place. Okay, Marie. Now, this is actually quite good. Didn't do too hot, I think. I think he was like the heartthrob back in the day. So, yeah. Oh, a song in German. Thank you very much. So, this is the kind of music that my grandparents and parents actually listened to. I remember being a little child, and now keep in mind, that was even years later, but my family, love you a long time, but they were never current when it came to music. So, to this day, actually. So I'm hoping that they're watching this video, because they're going to give me a hard time. Okay. Okay, 1975, and I will say after 1971, the best song from Switzerland up until this point. Now, I prefer the verses of Mikado than over the chorus, but still a good song. Alright, I'll tell you this. I hate clowns, first of all, so this is ugh. I remember actually buying like in 2004 or so, like all the Eurovision songs on CD. Someone burnt them online, and I bought them for like 30 bucks. I don't remember how much. And I remember Jumbo Jumbo stood out to me listening to it in the studio version. I'm not feeling it as much live, but the studio version is awesome. Fun. Okay, so Swiss Lady, it seems very Eurovision-y. Like when you think of Eurovision in like the late 70s, this is what I think of. It's fun, did quite well, and it fits right in. The heck, Switzerland. I don't remember this one either. I really need to brush up on my Swiss Eurovision history here. It's just so many songs, they're just not there, right? Was it just me, right? I know I have to snap along all the time, it's so annoying. Okay, so once again, Peter, Sue, Mark, always singing in a different language, which I think is so cool, so awesome. Staging, fun, creative, solid effort, charming. Yes, it's a thumbs up for me. Oh, I love this. I forgot about this one actually. So, Paola returns, 11 years later? She does quite well. For a reason, by the way, it's a sweet song. It's really sweet, a nice melody. It's a likable singer. I mean, what? You can't go wrong with that, right? I like it. Oh, I need to listen to that again. Oh, and they're back. One last time. Yes, so, well, last time I said for that trio, another great effort. I just like the chemistry, and they seem so approachable. So good job, Switzerland. I like you guys. Alright, so we're on a roll now, Switzerland. Like, several good songs in a row. I love this. Again, my family would go crazy over this. But yeah, I like it. Okay, so 1983, by the way, a fantastic Eurovision year. I liked almost every single song that year. This isn't bad either, though outperformed by some of the competition that was there. This was the wrong year for the singer, unfortunately. What? I don't remember this one either. And what color is the sunshine? What kind of stupid question is that? So let's give this no. Okay, I'm snapping again. Okay, so piano. Now that is actually quite fun. The song fits right into the year 1985. It's not earth-shatteringly good, but nothing to be embarrassed about either. I love 80s hair. So, now, 1986 was a weaker year. A weaker Eurovision year, and the right song won in my view. Now, while Pas pour moi is not something that I personally seek out on a regular basis, I wholeheartedly endorse the second place here. She just performed it well, and considering what was out there, the competition, this was just better. Okay, so oh god, I have so many thoughts about this one. If you weren't sure, you will know by now that we are in the 80s, right? Those outfits, the whole shtick that they were doing, oh gosh. The song is meh, but who cares? I just love me some 80s vibe. I mean, I was too young to experience it, so yay. Who is she? You know what's interesting? Switzerland only has 2 wins under their belt, and they've been with the Contest since the beginning, but every time they won, it was a huge thing for different reasons. First win ever, very important, and then Celine Dion. I mean, they even had that song in the Eurovision movie. So, good job, Switzerland. I don't know what else to add. Oh dear. So this performance is so awkward, right? Like, I remember this one only because of that awkward thing vibe that stood out. It stuck with me. Now, coming after Celine, I'm sure she was somewhere backstage, be like, okay, what are you doing here? But oh well, that's just my opinion. Alright, sorry, Alexander Rybak. Eat your heart out. 1990, I love this song. Give me some violin, and I'm happy. Yes, Alexander, you were 19 years too late. I mean, you weren't really around. But you know what I mean. I love this song. 11th place, what's wrong with you, Europe? This is way better. Deserved so much more. Fifth place for this one, and 1991 was a very tough year. I think there was a lot of good songs, lots of competition. Fifth place, in my view, absolutely deserved. I think she also hosted the Swiss national finals at some point, so she had a career, so yay. Okay. Now this is such an odd song. I wish we had more time to listen to it. It's like very jazzy, folky. It just felt a little forced, and it was really bad, I think, but I need to listen to it again. But yeah, I don't think I like it. Oh, good job. Oh god, I forgot about that song. Amazing voice. Third place. She was only, what, 17, I think, back then. Those pipes, I mean, come on. She's Canadian, by the way, just like Celine. So, Canadians do something right at Eurovision, apparently. I like it. You guessed it right. I don't remember this one at all, either. And I usually remember all the songs, at least from the 90s in particular, right? But I guess not this one. Switzerland. Boring. Or they even had to sit out. Yeah, Switzerland, you're kind of losing it there, so I'd have nothing to say. Boring. Okay. Meh. I'm not even going to pause this. Let's just keep going. This is boring. 1998. That was the first Eurovision I've ever watched, by the way. Okay, I have opinions about this one. My top two last places at Eurovision, right? The songs that finished in last place, both came from Switzerland. This is one of them. This is a good song. Why did this finish last? It was the first time I saw Eurovision set, and gosh, such a long time ago. But this is good. Last place. Okay. Yeah, it's an average song. Well, that was a short clip. Average song, below average results. It just wasn't quite right at the night vocally. The vibe. It's not bad, though. But that's all I got. So, yeah, let's move on. Francine Jourdain. Now, she had a bit of like a helium-inspired voice to me. It was, the song itself was a bit draggy and old-fashioned. She performed it well, though. I gotta give her that, but there's just only so much you can do with a song that's just me. I'm not clapping my hands for this one. Okay. Listen. One of the worst songs, if not the worst song in Eurovision history, and there is plenty of material there to choose from, but clap your hands, oh clap your hands, have a wonderful time. 0 points in the semifinals for a reason. Let's move on and pretend that this song never happened. But this song happened. Oh man, it's funny because Switzerland had to bring an Estonian band to do well at Eurovision. It's a good pop pop rock song, delivered. It deserved what it got. Actually, probably should have been like a spot or two higher in my view. Good song, good effort, Switzerland. I love that song. Schmaltz, schmaltzy, schmaltz. Oh gosh, so dramatic. Alright, Ralph Siegel decided to bring together 6 random singers and they all can sing well, but then there are too many chefs in the kitchen, we know how that goes. The song was just too Ralph Siegel, just not working anymore in the 2000s, the new millennia, and the performance was just so over the top, like, it's not for me. Oh, DJ Bobo. I have thoughts on this one. DJ Bobo, by the way, big dance floor name in Germany in the 90s. And so when he was announced, I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. Now, the song, gimmicky. I'm still quite fond of it, I'm not going to lie. You know that they once played that here when I went into a Halloween store here in California that played it. And I was like, oh my god, I almost peed myself. That was so exciting. I like the song, I'm not going to lie. Okay, 2000. Oh yes, didn't qualify either. Now, an early fan favorite that was, right? I personally was never like really attached to it, so when it crashed and burned at the contest with a bad performance, I wasn't like devastated or anything. It wasn't horrible, just never really was on the hype train that year. And I know how it feels to when a fan favorite flops and you're upset. Been there, done that. So those who love it, sorry. Love Bugs. Oh, yes. So, again, Switzerland butchered the performance because the song is actually really good. I really like the song. It's in studio version that it authentic 80s sound. Well, it's not authentic because it was in the 2000s, but you get my point. It just didn't come together when it counted on that night. Oh, okay, so listen to me. This was never a fan favorite, obviously, and one of my least favorites that year, probably. And he does this thing that drives me nuts, like, "It played along, ba 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 ba, it little long." And I'm like, I couldn't take it seriously. I couldn't take it seriously. Snap time. I don't care. Oh, I love this song. Listen. I said earlier, right, that Switzerland sent the 2 best last places ever in the contest, in my view, and this is one of them in 2011. Today, this is my least favorite year. The Eurovision, that 2011 was my least favorite contest of this millennium. I hardly liked any songs, and this was quite high up in my ranking, definitely my top 3. So I was like, last place. This is not a fair world. Alright, Sin Plus, Unbreakable. I can't help it. I can't help it, but his accent does make me giggle a little, the way he pronounces the words. It's very unusual. I hear it a whole lot. The song was actually quite good. I was rooting for it to qualify, and they were so close. They were this close. But good effort by Switzerland. It just didn't work out that night. Oh yes, so different, and it's so cool how the group had such a wide range in age. I like the song, actually. I met the lead singer, the lady that plays the drums, and the old guy on the bass. I got to interview them. It was really cool. They were so down to earth. The jury's got this wrong. I'm saying that, televoters, you got that right. Oh, Sibalta, Hunter of Stars. Finally, a qualification for Switzerland, and I'm so happy Sibalter. He has so much charisma and stage presence. I have a hard time understanding the words, like his accent, but I'm usually not a fan of whistling. This song had plenty of whistling, but it worked. I make an exception here, so just a joyful performance. (2015) No. I remember my jaw dropped when this one in the national final. I mean, even Melanie didn't like the song by the time she took the stage in Austria. So, for a reason. Sorry. Okay, there she's doing her exercise. I really, actually, Controversial opinion, I did not dislike the song at all. It was not well liked by the fans. And yes, the staging, the vocals weren't good. And she always looked like she had to go to the bathroom. I get that. But the studio version, actually, I kind of liked, so I'm not gonna lie. This song was... Oh, wait. I said I'm going to wait a few seconds, but this song is alright. I loved the previous effort in the national final. They finished in second place. People didn't like the staging. I actually think it was the best part of it. It popped, the colors really made it stand out. The song was fine, and just fine doesn't cut it. Oh, my beloved Zips. Oh, the Stones. Okay, here is the thing. 2018 was a tough year, and the tough semi in particular, right? To me, Zips and non-qualification was the biggest crime that year. One of my favorite songs, I'm not going to lie. Most definitely in my personal top 10. Jury's got it right. Televoters, you got it wrong. Just saying. Okay. Gosh, this feels like a lifetime ago now, doesn't it? Okay, so it's a genre that usually works very well at the contest. Not my kind of music, but I will say I enjoyed it tremendously on that night. It was visually stunning, high energy. The song relies on cliches, but I think that's clearly deliberate, and I'm glad that Switzerland was back in the game, and yay. John's tears. Oh, this makes me so sad every time I listen to the 2020 song was so popular, right? And so many fans obviously upset that it didn't get to go on the Eurovision stage. I think it was really nice. I was a bit nervous about it. It may actually be the Eurovision fan favorite that would going to flop. Just the vibe that I got from it, but we'll never know. But his voice, so good. Though I'm thrilled that he gets to go back to Eurovision anyway next year, right? Right? Yeah. And that's it. There you have it, my thoughts on the songs from Switzerland at the Eurovision Song Contest. It was a little different with the pauses, but hopefully it wasn't too distracting. There was just not enough time to comment on everything. So, what are your thoughts? Who were your favorite / least favorite? Where you agree, disagree? Would love to hear from you, and subscribe as pointed out, because more videos to come. So, have a good day. Bye now.